we have some pretty new game-changing mods for Schedule 1. And this first one is called Repaired RV. This brings the RV back to its full glory, so it'll no longer be a burnt mess. It's also fully usable, so of course you can set up some extra stations to make even more product, and even use it for another place to sleep. The only thing we need now is to be able to drive this thing, but at least we get our trusty RV back. This mod was definitely needed, but now we have a mod that gives you more to do than just selling product. This mod is called Weapon Shipments. This mod allows you to become a weapons dealer, and by using the new weapons app in your phone, you're able to accept high-risk deliveries for Benny. By accomplishing these missions, you'll garner a reputation as an underground arms dealer. So once you accept, you will automatically become wanted. You'll need to go over to your RV to collect the shipment. You'll then need to make it to the delivery spot. So you'll need to sift through the police, trying to avoid gunshots as the best you can, and just praying that you won't die. But once you make it to the drop-off point, your shipment box will disappear and you'll get your cash reward. And when you're ready to run another mission, you can do so at any time. The higher the risk, the higher the reward. Now this mod is very new, so you can expect some pretty hefty updates in the future, such as an enhanced reputation system, arms dealing levels, bonuses based on delivery streaks, and even some rare or exotic type of shipments. So definitely keep an eye on the weapon shipment mod as it progresses. It seems like it's gonna be a good one. We then have a pretty unique mod called Hydes Radio Mod. So by pressing F2, you open up the Radio Mod menu. And from here, you can play files that you put in the music folder. You can adjust the volume, have it on a loop, or even go back or forward. And this is all totally customizable with the music that you want to play. So once you actually install the DLL files from this mod, you'll launch the game one time, and then after that, you'll have a new musics folder. All you need to do is put your MP3 files in this folder, and whatever is in there, that radio mod will play music from that. Definitely pretty cool. Now we have the BetterCamera mod. And what this does is make the camera feel a lot smoother. It adds camera sway, so as you go left or right, the camera actually tilts towards that direction. It almost gives it a modern game type of feel, if you know what I'm referring to. It makes your movements feel a lot more dynamic and just an overall smoother feel. So definitely don't skip out on trying this one at least. Now we have a mod though that enhances your phone experience. This one is called Phone Wallpaper. So of course it gives you a wallpaper that you can customize, but this also changes your phone into dark mode. So no more of that bright white background. And then you also get to see your net worth in one place, which will be on that home screen. So you have a whole bunch of features packed into this one singular phone mod. I'd say that's pretty handy to have. And while we're still on the phone, we have auto clear completed deals. This adds these toggleable options that will automatically clear any done deals or deals that you've already passed up on. So you'll no longer have to clear it yourself. And then for deals you haven't responded to yet, you're able to mark all as red. A simple but much needed mod. We then have the Crosshair V2 mod, which adds this sleek little red crosshair in game. So if you'd rather play with the crosshair that stands out a little bit more compared to the default one, well, now you have the option to do so. We then have a mod simply called Zoom. This mod adds a configurable hotkey that allows you to press it and zoom in. So whether you're trying to get a screenshot or simply just get a closer look at something, you now have the Zoom mod to help you out. We now have the mod Best Sweatshop build, and this mod automatically configures the sweatshop to be, well, more than functional. So from here, you just need to assign employees to do what you need them to do, which one will already be standing outside for you. But there's also an automatic docks layout as well. You already have the outside lined with workers, and the docks hangar will be fully pimped out. Shelves will be stocked, the stations will be ready to go, and even the beds have been set up so you don't have to worry about it. This is gonna be one deep operation. But honestly, the beds aren't needed anymore. With the no employee beds mods, all assigned workers in a given property will now just take cash directly from you. So now whatever the daily wage is, they'll automatically withdraw it instead of taking it from the bed. So you'll no longer have to worry about keeping that suitcase full. We then have Spook's Robbery mod, and this allows you to basically rob any cash register. But once you do, make sure you run, because the cops will immediately be called. So you gotta dip, dive, and duke in order to not get caught by the cops. Definitely another cool mechanic added to the world of Schedule 1. We then have a mod called Pawn Shop, which now allows you to sell anything. So whatever you drop on the pallet now, doesn't matter what it is, it'll be turned into cash. And speaking of cash, Hey, yo. We have the TrashGrabber PLUS. This will allow you to grab trash even after 100%, giving you a lot more wiggle room to collect trash in one go. All of the items save as well, so whenever you're ready to dump the goods, you'll be able to collect that much earned cash. We then have a pretty cool update for the CDXX app, so now this allows you to give yourself product. So for instance, the OJ Kush, you can create different recipes, change the actual name, description, give it an additional addictiveness strength, or even change the duration. You can give yourself product as well, or even create a new product altogether. So now you can really become the Frankenstein of product creation with basically no limits. Another exciting update is for the backpack mod. So before, every time you stored something inside of the backpack, before you close the game, you needed to remember to bring that stuff back out. But now there's no need. Whatever you have in the backpack now is now saved and persists through the game. So now you can just quit the game without remembering to empty your backpack. And you gotta love that. Did you forget to grab all of your hardware items during the day and now Dan's shop is closed? Well, now you don't have to worry because we have Dan After Hours. This places a duplicate Dan right outside the shop. So no matter what hour the night is, you can get yourself any item that you need. This Dan is the most handy Dan I know. And maybe you want to peruse around nighttime with no issues. So no matter what time of the night it is, there will be no curfew instated. You're free to roam the streets, and all the cops will do is mean mug you. What you looking at? And then last but certainly not least is the new ScheduleBoost mod. This comes with a variety of different features that comes in a nice clean GUI. You're able to instantly save your game at any time. You can clear all the trash for a cleaner city, boost yourself up with some extra XP, enable instant mixing for your product, and you can even enable custom stacking for your items. You then have customizable delivery options, as well as the ability to instantly teleport anywhere you need to in town. That definitely comes in handy. But that's not it, there's even more. You're even able to give yourself items. So by selecting any of these stores, you'll be able to browse that store's inventory. And then once you select an item, you can then add that into your inventory. That's a lot of caffeine. This even works for your product dealers as well. So now you'll be unstoppable. ScheduleBoost is basically a mod that replaces like 10 other mods. So if you want something simple and compact with a clean interface, ScheduleBoost definitely has you covered. If you want to stay up to date with the latest and greatest Schedule 1 mods, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Until next time, we'll see ya.